So I'm going to start off this video by trying to explain to you what society is. Now, society is a collection of people living together in close proximity and people who rely and thrive on each other by exchanging services. I say services because that's what society is, a collection of services, you know, whether you're cutting grass, cooking food, growing food, welding, paving roads, fixing cars, building buildings. Any job you have is a service that you're offering society. You know, even being a parent, you know. I'm oversimplifying it, like, obviously society is way more complicated than that. I know this because I've been thinking a lot about society for the past week, trying to understand it, and wow, easier said than done. Which is why I'm trying to start off with the most important parts of society. Like, what's the foundation of society? What's the cornerstones of society? You get the point. What's the most important thing in society? Like, that's a pretty tricky question, you know, because for me, like, I'd probably think like something like humans. Obviously, humans are really important when it comes to society, but that's not what I mean. Like, anyhow, yesterday sitting down on the couch, I had a pretty interesting answer, and it was trust. I think trust is probably one of the most important things in society, you know. It's at least one of the cornerstones. Trust is the foundation of cooperation. Without trust, society falls apart. If I don't trust my plumber to do a good job with my pipes, then I won't hire him. If I don't trust my doctor to heal me, then I won't go see him. The word trust comes from the Old Norse word traust, which apparently means strength or strong, which makes sense because a society strong in trust is a strong society in general. Even like in relationships, you know, like if you don't trust your partner, then why would you work with them? Why would you be with them? If you don't trust your neighbor, why would you build your house next to them, you know? So the best way for you to be a good citizen would be for you to be a trustworthy citizen. You know, a trustworthy citizen, a trustworthy neighbor, a trustworthy friend, partner, coworker, employee, you know, you name it. Leadership too, you know, like you have to really trust your leaders, which is why if you have governments that are tricky and do things like they lie sometimes or a lot, then it's really hard to listen and trust them, you know, and then you don't want to follow them at all. Even trusting yourself is important. Like, for example, I don't buy ice cream just because I don't trust myself not to eat it in one sitting. It's a silly example, but you get where I'm going, right? I was thinking maybe food is more important for society than trust, because without food, society would crumble. But then again, without trust, society would crumble, so maybe it's par. All in all, I think that just being a trustworthy citizen, it's the best thing you could do for your society. Just trust yourself, trust people. I think having faith in people and trusting people in general is a good thing, but lying is definitely a bad thing. I don't know.